Hi everyone, my name is Yehan. Currently, I'm in class 3B4 B17. I'm quite interested in science topics. Today, I'm acting as a TikToker about the epidemics that almost happened. Please listen to me. Thanks a lot for listening to me. Looking forward to seeing you again in the next TikTok. Ebola is one of the deadliest viruses we know of. If left untreated, it kills about half of those infected. It can spread through pretty much every fluid your body makes, including blood and sweat. Even the dead can transmit the disease, often doing so at their own funerals. On December 26, 2030, a 2 years old boy in Solder, Gynecologic. Just 2 days later, he died. It took local doctors working with the international community for months to discover that Ebola was to plant largely because it had never before been detected outside of Central Africa in those 4 months. Ebola gained a head start that would prove devastating. The outbreak lasted 2 years and mushroomed into the largest Ebola epidemic in recorded history. More than 28,000 people contracted the disease and over 11,000 died in 2013. Ghana had no formal emergency response system, field-trained contact tracer, and no rapid test, border screening, or licensed vaccine for Ebola. After that epidemic, Guinea, with the support of the US and other international partners, completely overhauled their epidemic response system. And in January 2021, that system faced its first real test. It started when a nurse saw them Garnet develop and headache, vomiting, and fever. A few days later, she died, as dictated by traditional burial practice. Her family prepared her body for the funeral. Within a week, the nurse husband and all the family members started experiencing symptoms. Health officials suspected Ebola much weaker than in 2013, and all the tests they came back positive, and Guinea activated its epidemic alert system the next day. Then lots of things happened very quickly. Guinea's National Agency for Health Security activated 38 district-level emergency operation centers, as well as national one. Teams of epidemiologists and contact tracers began the painstaking job of figuring out exactly who was exposed and when, generating a list of 23 initial contacts that quickly grew to over 1,100. Advanced rapid testing capacity spun up in the city where the outbreak started at Garnish borders with Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire. Public health work screened more than 2 million travelers. A large-scale vaccination campaign was started, and finally more than 900 community mobilizer alerted people of the outbreak and suggested alternative burial practice that were acceptable to community and reduce the risk of spreading Ebola. Thanks to all these measures, the 2021 outbreak ended just 4 months after it began. Only 23 people contracted Ebola, only 12 died. That less than 1% of the death in the prior outbreak. The 2021 outbreak cost $100 million to control, which sounds like a lot of birth pills in comparison to the global economic cost of the previous outbreak. $53 billion. So should every country just copy Cunit approach? Not exactly. It is always important to respond to an outbreak quickly, so an early warning system is essential. But beyond that, the successful response can look very different for different diseases in different countries. For example, Brazil went an outbreak of yellow fever, which is spread by mosquito, primarily by mounting a massive vaccination campaign. That strategy worked well for Brazil because it's one of the major global producer of the yellow fever vaccine, and its population was accustomed to regular routine vaccination. But for many diseases, you don't even need a mass vaccination program. In August of 2021, a truck driver tested positive cholera in Burkina Faso. Healthcare workers alerted the government that same day, and contact tracing began immediately. Cholera is caused by bacterium, so Burkina Faso gave antibiotics to those exposed or potentially exposed. This extremely fast response stopped the outbreak just a new week after it started.